It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Bills and the Rams on Thursday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, great to be here now in our 7th year together in the booth. Hard to believe. And we have an excellent kickoff to the 2022 NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the defending champion Los Angeles Rams.
And let me echo your words. It is an excellent kickoff to the 2022 season because it's a special night. It's opening night. We play it on a Thursday. But how about this? The first time either one of these teams has played in this NFL opener since it was moved to Thursdays in 2002. And we know why the Rams are here. They won the Super Bowl last year. Buffalo, they're here because they're exciting. They are the favorite in the AFC. And remember, with the overtime rules of last year, they might have been the team to get there if the overtime rules were existing then. So let's look forward to a great opener here. I'm excited. I know you are. Let's do this.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. That play is really the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a two-point conversion. It's a run with Akers, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much, and we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. What a matchup here for our first game of 2022. The 103rd season in NFL history, and this is the first of 285 games on the schedule this year. Now, both of these teams certainly hope to be playing in that. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Being chased out. Oh, the pressure too great. And he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. There's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there. And just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Allen now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. After one, it's 9-0. The football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Going right back to Akers. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. The Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Stafford. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD. And another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if you stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
after the touchdown. It's Gay to kick this one away.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. And here come the Bills. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up 7 past the 30 to the 32. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go in. And he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now the 4th-year running back, this is Devin Singletary.
And he'll get this one across the 20 to about the 21. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. On 1st down at Stafford. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Out come the Bills now is on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
To the air, Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Allen to throw it. That is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like the play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is It's now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. And now out come the Bills. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Now Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken at the 23. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 45 on 2nd down, Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The Rams ready to go on offense. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter. Nowhere to go. He lost the ball. And the Bills have recovered.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And it will.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. The 30. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't care of it? They almost can't help a score.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. But ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly upplayed here in front of the national audience. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. This defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away. Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing here, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points. Saints.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Los Angeles, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.